Hello, Karen. I'm so thrilled to see your gorgeous face. It's so nice to reconnect.
Oh my God, Katie. Have you ever run into somebody or seen somebody after a long time and you're like, like that's how I feel.
That's how I
I'm like
feel too.
emotional
I
about it.
know, right? Like my insides are a little crampy. I'm like, there's Karen. There's one of my favorite humans on the planet. I'm so happy to
Same.
see you. It's so
So
nice.
happy to see
It's
you.
been a minute.
I don't even want to look at how long it's been because I feel
No.
like it's just going to be upsetting.
Yes. I mean, we had a extended summer disco nap, and it's great that we're back.
Exactly. Back to school. Hello.
Okay, can we talk about that for a
Mm.
second? Because what is it about? I feel like there's something, and maybe this is not super revelatory, but like I feel like even like it's like we're raised in the world of school, and like when it turns like around Labor Day, there's like this new fun energy of like, ooh, starting fresh. And like it's
Yes.
Q3, but you don't say that when you're like in kindergarten. And so like, it's just
No.
I'm not in school, but I'm kind of excited about the season.
No, completely. I completely agree. And I mean, I'm sure there's some natural phenomenon to explain it too. Like kids go back to school now because the harvest is over or
Yeah, no,
right
totally.
like the I feel like we talked to Johanna about fall and what fall means and the fall reset and
Yes.
yeah, I'm completely with you and school supplies. I have been back on my Starbucks bullshit
Oh,
and went what maybe Monday and the fall they rolled out the fall menu and I was like, are we pumpkining? It's still hot outside.
are we pumpkining?
Oh no, we're pumpkining.
Oh my God, that might be the title of today's pod. Are we pumpkining?
Oh no,
Um,
we're full on pumpkining.
are we? Did you
Yeah,
get a PSL? For
I
those who
did.
don't know, pumpkin spice latte. Thank you very much. But you did?
I oh no no. I mean, I tried a fast, so I just got a cold brew with like no sweetener in it, but I'm not gonna lie. Today when I went, I did consider the pumpkin spice cold foam. I don't know. It's some
Ooh.
yeah, yeah, it looks like as many calories as a hamburger. I didn't get this.
That's so real. That is so real. $2,300 or 2,300 calorie beverage. Thanks.
Foam, just the foam on top. It's a cold brew coffee with just a foam.
Oh, damn. That actually
Looks
sounds
good.
so good, though.
Oh
I'm
no. No, I
kind
know.
of getting excited about cold brew these days. Cold brew is
I know.
very new to me. Are
Mhm.
you like, is cold brew always something that you've enjoyed, or have you always been like a hot coffee person?
I am always a hot coffee person. I don't know when I discovered cold brew, and I don't, no one at me. I don't know the difference between cold brew and iced coffee,
Oh, what?
other than
Oh,
the like
I don't
dollar
either.
75 or whatever the fuck extra I'm paying for this shit. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
wait. So you pay extra for cold brew?
I'm pretty sure you do. I'm sure there's something about like they're just not making you a hot coffee and pouring it over ice. Like I'm sure there's like it's actually brewed to be, I don't know, who knows? It's
Yeah, maybe
delicious.
it's like an extra shot of espresso or something. I
That would
don't
explain a
know.
lot about my energy levels. I'm
I
like,
mean, I do exactly. It's like it's cold and it's like shooting you into outer space
yes,
simultaneously. You're
exactly.
basically going into a cold plunge with coffee, essentially.
Yeah.
Same, same. Wow, I love that you're
Yeah.
back on your Starbucks bullshit. Also, what is your Starbucks bullshit? Do you go every day? Is that what the bullshit's for? Or not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh my God. Thank you, Katie, for being accepting space for me.
Always.
So I have an espresso machine
Oh, right.
and I have Starbucks pods. So that's some Starbucks bullshit. But like the last few days, I've had to do errands in the morning and it's just like, well, I didn't make the Nespresso and the Starbucks drive-through is on my way home.
It's efficiency. It's
Yeah, I mean,
it's just productivity. I mean, this is just like, it's just smart, Karen. I think
thank
that's
you.
I think that's brilliant. Also, there's something in my teeth because I just ate as far as
Oh,
oh no, not anymore. Okay, we're good now.
okay,
That
good.
was
Okay, good.
not necessary to talk about.
It,
But
it was.
anyway,
Hi, YouTube. I've been no
hi
things on
YouTube,
YouTube for a while.
exactly.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Oh my God, I love that you do that. Also, there's something lovely about having someone else make your coffee. There just is. It's so
Yo.
lovely.
Well, And like, it's so true. And I work from home. I have now two roommates who are out of the house well before my lazy ass gets up for the day. So, like, having somebody be like, have a wonderful morning, have a good
Oh,
day. Good morning. What
love.
can I do for you? Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
my first interaction of the day is not like, what horrors are we reporting on today? Is really
Yes.
nice.
That's so lovely. It's like a fairy god person just being like, here, I'm not going to like your Nespresso, which by the way, your Nespresso, I know from experience, makes excellent
Ooh,
coffee.
it is delicious.
And I kind of love the idea of someone else making coffee. It's kind of great. It is. And sometimes I'm like, I I mean, I think I go to this coffee shop in Bend that it's $5 for my oat milk latte. And then I give them a $1 tip.
Ooh,
Karen, $6.
$6.
I'm like, I mean, I was on it like a tear in the spring where I was going like maybe twice a week. And I was like, that's $12 a week. I'm like, that's so much money. Like, I have to cut that out. And so, anyway, it's a whole thing. But it's also nice to go through those phases. I love that for you.
Yes. I mean, can you put a price tag on happiness?
It can't. No. Nope. Mm-mm. No.
I
I think it's wonderful.
I also will say one of the most genius things, I mean, Starbucks obviously isn't the only one that does this, but like I put money on my Starbucks card and then when they scan it, it's not real money. It's
No.
money I've already spent, right? So,
Oh. Oh, wait. So you actually load your Starbucks card? Wait, that is a serious pro move. I didn't even know that was a thing. So
oh
wait, the
yeah.
Starbucks card, is it like a gift card type of thing? Or are you like, is it like a Chase credit card that's also Starbucks?
Oh, it's like a gift card. It's like
Oh.
a gift card. It lives on my phone.
Mm.
I can load it from I mean, it takes a half a second to hit the load button, add funds, and now it's just imaginary money that I've
This
already
is
spent.
this is amazing. And Starbucks, we're talking about you and not getting any money from you. So hit us up, please, because that is a
Hashtag not sponsored.
serious hashtag not sponsored. Also, a lot of people listening to this are going to be like, "Oh shit, I can do that on my phone," and I'm going to because it's as Tyler would say in the accounting world, a sunk cost because you've already deposited the money in there. It's already out of your bank account. It's basically free.
Oh my
So.
gosh. Okay, the last thing I'll say about hashtag not sponsored. Don't at me about Starbucks and the evils of it, but like every so often, right? You earn, so I'm earning stars with my
Oh,
purchases, right? The benefit of using the Starbucks card and not just your debit card is that you earn more stars, and then every however many stars, you earn free shit.
what? Have you ever earned something?
Oh, are you kidding?
Oh, Karen,
It's
do you have a
embarrassing.
closet of what you've earned?
I know,
This
right?
is,
It's like, please step into my Starbucks vault.
yes, exactly. Your entire basement is filled with Starbucks merch. Oh my God, you should sell that on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh God.
That's hilarious. Oh my, not hilarious. That's amazing. It's smart. And the
Oh
loyalty
yeah.
piece is, I mean, that's brilliant. Truly brilliant.
I know I said it that was going to be the last thing. So I don't think they do this anymore. So there was one year when I went to Starbucks every single morning. I was
Wow.
working in person. I was working for the state. I was on the way from the train, and it was like in January. If you bought this tumbler, your coffee I think was free every day. Like, and if you just got like a regular pour coffee, nothing fancy. I think you paid a lot for this tumbler, but then it was like either free or very cheap, and it was like
What? That's
I
amazing.
can't imagine they still do it because like
Also, that's a brilliant move though, because then you'll just go every single day.
I went every single day.
Yeah. And you hardly ever paid, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think it was free just in the month of January. If you
Wow.
brought in the tumbler, your regular coffee and like just a Pike Place coffee in there was free for
Wow.
this like $40 thing, right?
Yeah, but also that pays for itself within the first week. It pays for itself within the first 3 days at my coffee shop. So
Yeah, right,
that's
exactly.
amazing. Wow. No, that's
Time to
not
get
3 days,
on
I guess. 4 days. Yeah. Anyway, but yes, I can't do math that quickly, or I can. I'm not going to speak negatively about my math skills. Anyway, the point is that yes, I know, tangent of a tangent. But that's incredible. I do love that though. Like I
it.
I miss talking to you, Karen. These
So random.
conversations are like lifeblood of my soul.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't even know
same.
what that meant, but yeah, you get it. Like you totally get it. Okay,
Yes.
Karen. So I have some things to share.
Oh my God, I'm ready.
Okay,
So
so
excited.
here we go. So behind the scenes, friends. The biggest reason why we've been off for so long is because I was in Michigan backpacking through the bush with my brother Eric and my sister Christy. And Karen, it was insane. It was the bush. It was insane. It was okay, so I'll just tell you, it was the single most challenging physical accomplishment I have ever done. Like
Oh
for real.
shit.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was 46 miles at this national
Oh.
park called
No, thank you. No.
this national park called Isle Royal National Park, which is in the middle of Lake Superior. So the only way to get there is by a super choppy ass ferry that takes 6 hours or a seaplane, which is what we opted for. And
Okay.
so we opted for the seaplane, which the interior of a seaplane is a Honda Civic is larger than the interior of a seaplane. I'm not even joking. Like you can
No,
hardly move
no.
inside of a sea. Have you ever been in a seaplane?
I think I took a tour of Seattle in one.
Did you really? Did you like it?
Ah, uh,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Yes.
sure. Yes. Yes.
Not
Yes.
super memorable. Yes. Well, here's the thing. It's a single prop, which I think is all seaplanes. So it has
Sure.
one propeller. And my mom dropped Eric, Christy, and I off at the hangar thing, and they had to weigh our bags. Each one of us was only allowed a 40-pound bag, which is actually very challenging because we have so much
Yes.
shit because we were there for 6 days, 5 nights. And
Wow.
basically, so we get off the seaplane. The ride, I mean, to be fair, was actually quite smooth. We get off the seaplane and we have to check in at this like shed basically because the entire island is a national park. So there's like nobody there.
Oh,
It's the only mammals are wolves and moose. That's it. And so
there's so many things about this, Katie.
please cut me off
No,
because
no,
I
no, please.
really, really want to
No,
hear your
no,
opinions.
mm-mm,
Yeah.
no. I need you. I'm just gonna write it down. I'm gonna start writing. Everybody, I'm starting. I'm writing it down. I'm writing down my notes.
So we get into this shed with the ranger, and the ranger's this like really nice guy, and he's like, "Hey, everybody!" And by everybody, it's the five of us because of the fucking Honda Civic plane. And he's like, and so everyone on the plane has to like sign our names to like register that we're at the national park, which really is just to register so that when we die, they'll have record of that,
Yeah.
which we're all very aware of. But like at the same time, I'm so nervous, Karen. Like I'm like really, really nervous. And so
God.
he's like, okay, everyone, like we want to just, we assume that you've done a lot of research on Isle Royal, but just in case you're not aware, he's like, if something happens to you while you're out there, he's like, the best rescue is self-rescue, which what the fuck does that even mean?
Oh my God.
And
Wait, what?
he's like, if something happens, it will take us hours, but most likely days to get to you. Like legitimately, Karen, like I am going into like naked and afraid, but except for the naked part. And like I am hiking from one like side of this long skinny island to the other side. There is no cell service. There is nothing. Like there is nothing. Like yes. It is intense. So, the first day we hike 13 miles, and my brother is
Oh.
wearing the wrong shoes, and it's a 10-hour hike. There are black flies everywhere. Christy has a net over her face. I cannot stop sweating. It feels like I'm in a continuous shower, like for real. I have never sweat that much in my entire life. But we're also trying to like make the best of it. So we're like chatty and we're just like, oh my God, movies and let's talk about TV and like let's talk about all these different things except until like mile 9 where Eric like totally bottoms out and he was just like I think I have a stress fracture. He was really worried. he
Oh.
he didn't, thank goodness. And so we kept going, but like for the next 6 days we did not see any moose, we did not see any wolves, although Christy, well, we saw tracks, fresh tracks for both many times. Christy thought she like could, when you're like being watched and that, she came out of her tent one night. We all had our own tents. She came out
Mm.
of her tent one night and she all of a sudden like the air shifted and she like knew immediately she was in like for real danger. So she
Oh
went back.
shit.
Yeah. So she went back in her tent. Nothing happened, but she went back in her tent. I have no idea how she fell asleep because she told us the next morning. She's like, maybe I was making it up. I'm like, no fucking way.
No.
You were not. No, wolves knew exactly where you were. And it's like, that's the thing. You're not supposed to, you most likely won't see a wolf, but they'll see you and their pack will see you. So it was just one of those things. So then every single night we are camping next to a lake, which by the way, beautiful. I mean, really, like this is
Oh.
like untouched wilderness. Like it was actually gorgeous. So the first night we go into the lake and I'm like, oh, this is so beautiful. There are loons. It's like a sunset. And like Christy and I had gotten this great food from REI. Eric's food was meals ready to eat from the military,
Sure.
MREs,
Yep.
which
Hmm.
are very low in nutritional value and like very heavy because they're hydrated. Anyway, I'm getting too detailed, but the point is he struggled a little bit. He was okay. But anyway, so he gets in the water, he stands in the water, and then he sits down on a log and there's a leech attached to his foot.
I don't.
Turns out all of the interior lakes were leech infested. So we had to filter our water from leech
I'm
infested
sorry.
lakes.
I just need it. I need to pause for a moment.
Please, please, I will stop my TED talk on the bush. Yes.
There's so much about this. No. Whew, go ahead. I'm a hold for question. I'm gonna hold my questions till the end. I'm gonna
Okay,
hold my
I'm
questions
almost
till the
done.
end.
I'm almost done.
No, no, no.
So then to also just give you the highlights. Yeah, one morning Christy, okay, so I do have to say that my sister is like an actual, like she used to be a guide in like the wilderness of Utah. She has
Oh
machetes.
wow.
She is like she could actually be on Survivor like for real. So when I talked to Tyler in advance of this trip, and my brother is in the military and a doctor. So it's like these are two people that like Tyler was not afraid at all. So, but I'll skip to that in a second because I'll talk about Tyler at the end. But anyway, the point is that, um, Christy, I mean, she was tracking our calories, she was tracking our hydration, she was tracking the elevation. Like it was like we were with like an expert, like the female version of Eagle Scout, which by the way, there should be one of those, but I don't know if there are.
Mm.
Anyway, so she was legitimately incredible. And so like because of her, I felt great. Like I really did. I mean, even though it was such a hard experience, I actually am healthy, like I felt good and I did everything she said in advance so that
Yeah.
like I told her I was like I will literally buy every single thing you say that I should get from REI. She's like, "Great, here's a list on a spreadsheet." And then I go to REI and it's like
Oh
$700
shit.
and I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "I really like
Yeah.
like I resent REI, but then I didn't when I was out there because apparently to be comfortable in the bush, you have to spend $700 at REI, which whatever, you don't have to, but I did. Anyway,
Yeah.
so we have this one morning. Christy's like, I think there's going to be rain. And Eric and I are like, what?
What?
No. And I don't know. I don't know if she was just like, like just like, like just like, I know it's going to be rain. Oh, people, you need to watch us on YouTube. But anyway, she was right because like
Come on.
maybe 10 minutes after she said this, Karen, the entire sky opened up and it was like a full-blown Midwest wild storm.
Oh shit.
It was beyond anything. Like it was like, when like the like lightning is everywhere and the thunder is
Yes.
cracking and like two huge birch trees just like bam bam like right in front of us. Then we're like, we have to put on our ponchos. So we're putting on our ponchos and we have to like hike up this ravine with all of these boulders because we had to hike down to the ravine to the leach filled water to filter it. Anyway, and so like we're like hiking and I was like, this is so badass. Like this is amazing. And then I was like 10 minutes in, I'm like, no, I'm just soaked to the skin. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? So then by hour 4 of the monsoon, I was like, I'm good. I started almost crying, like, because I was just like, this is so much. And it was just a lot. And so then we finally got to Lake Superior because that was like a
Oh my
different part
gosh.
of the hike. It was beautiful. And I will say that throughout all of this
Mhm.
was like being with Eric and Christy was incredible. It really was. And it was
Yeah.
like the three of us, we've never done something like this before. We're all grown ass adults. I know I was telling you before we hit record. Like it's just like I'm really lucky that I have two awesome
Yeah.
siblings. And like yeah, it was honestly awesome. And yeah, I actually miss kind of hard hiking. I don't miss leeches. I don't miss black flies. I don't miss 90-degree weather with 85% humidity. I don't miss bushwhacking. Like literally, like sometimes you could not find the trail Or like you were hiking through bogs up to your ankles. Anyway, so that's it. I will stop there. Thank you for listening to my extended monologue.
I feel like okay, snaps for the okay. All right, wait, okay. But where we left you was crying in the rain. How did you get from crying in the rain to now? Okay, so you got to Lake Superior, and then is there a seaplane on that side out?
Yes. So, okay,
Oh,
yes,
okay, okay,
I
okay.
kind of just dropped off there. So basically we got to Lake Superior and then there were like two more days and it was actually like gorgeous and it was like a different type
Oh,
of terrain, so it wasn't as hard because the first 4 days were in the forest. Like you couldn't see anything. It was just like you
oh
were in like
God.
a tunnel. Like, and so
Right.
then once we got to Lake Superior, we were out kind of like higher elevation. And then we finally got to this harbor, which is the other side of the island. And then we had a seaplane pick us up, which was already prearranged.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, because of the leeches, we could never shower, Karen, not even like rinse off. So, like, every single day we are sweating truly, like, I have never. I mean, I
Yeah.
think each day we drank 2 gallons at least per person, and we were sweating it all out. And so, like, the thing
Right.
is, that's disgusting. Like, it's like
Yeah.
by the end of that. So then, like, there are public showers that you have to pay $8 for 5 minutes for, and they're disgusting. I will leave out any detail about those public showers. Just use your imagination or don't. And it was the best shower of my entire life. Like I was like,
Yeah.
I have never loved a shower this much. And so, yeah, that was nice. But yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. I think it was also one of those things where I was like, I don't know if I can do this and I have to do this. And so
Yes.
it was like kind of like, okay, I'm gonna have to do this.
Mm,
And then I did it. And then I'm like grateful that I did. Also, the thing about Tyler is
yes.
that apparently he was Googling Googling Isle Royal fatalities halfway through my trip because there was no way that I could reach him. And so he was having a little bit of a hard time sleeping, but he was fine. And then I called him and all's well. So anyway, I do not want to take up our entire fucking pod on this, but thank you for
No.
listening. Yes. It's crazy.
I'm so glad you lived. I'm so
Thank you.
glad.
That is the right response. Yes.
I'm so glad you lived. I I mean, the way you're talking about, like you're glowing talking about it. So clearly it really was this amazing experience, but literally every word out of your mouth, my body was like, nope, nope, nah, nah, oh, no, what? Oh, hell no. Like I just really, this was one giant no for me. And I feel like I appreciate like how joyous you are talking about it. Cause there's none, I'm not doing none of it. Not, nope. Mm-mm.
Totally, totally. That was Tyler's exact response as well. Like I was telling him all these stories when I got home, and he's like, literally, not one word you've said is something that inspires me to replicate, like
Oh my
ever.
God, like literally, like beautiful scenery, fantastic. That's why we have Google Images. Like
Yes.
I get, oh, I'm gonna Google that shit when we get off here and I'm gonna be like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. I'll go on your Instagram.
Yeah, there you go.
Amazing.
There you go. I haven't posted about this yet to Instagram and I
I
will, but
see.
I need to. I need to because I think the thing is Christy was like, you have to post to Instagram. I'm like, I don't feel like it. Like, I haven't been on Instagram since we went on the trip. And she's like,
Oh.
people think you're dead. You were posting incessantly. I was like, do people think I'm dead? If they think I'm dead, they're going to text me. Which, by the way, I did get a couple dead texts and like, they were like, you good? You're live? Please say you're alive. And I'm like, yep, I'm good. All's good.
Proof of life.
Proof of life, literally.
Checked in. Katie has checked in alive.
Yes,
Post push.
yes. Post Bush. I know. Oh my God. Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, it was something.
Wow.
It would have been cool to see a moose though. I think. I don't know, maybe.
I don't know how much do moose weigh?
Moose are huge and they can actually be quite aggressive. That's the one thing that's not ideal.
I bet those fuckers run fast too. I
Oh no,
don't.
they do and they swim super fast. Yeah.
Can't. I can't. I'm so done. A leech covered moose attacks you in the water. I
Yes.
don't want to go.
That could have happened. That was like an actual possibility. Ooh, yeah. Okay. So that was my adventure. But Karen, I do on our tradition of seamless segues. I would love
Oh, no, no, no. We can't talk about that. We can't. We should. I feel like we got to stay here. We
Okay.
this the ne
Okay.
name of this episode is pumpkining.
It is the name of this episode is pumpkining. Okay, rain check the episode for next week. Yes.
I just because I have so many questions.
Please. Oh, please ask all of the questions.
Okay,
Let's do it.
what do you do with a leech? My brain went immediately to some 80s movie with salt. Like how do you get a fucking leech off of your body?
Yeah. Okay. So I thankfully
Ooh.
did not have any leeches. Because I saw his and I was like, yeah, hell to the no. I'm just not even getting in the water. But Eric, so I think there's a salt. Yes, I think you're right about that. I think that you can like pour salt on it and it's supposed to come off. But I think there's also like a way of burning it. Like, because the thing is they attach. And so Eric is a strong guy and he pulled it and it didn't come off for 6 pulls, full strength 6 pulls. And then he finally got it on the sixth time. So it had attached. The thing is that what was scary about it, and he kept talking about the rest of the trip, was that he like actually didn't feel it. Like he did
Oh,
not feel it. So it wasn't like you feel the attachment of the leech. It's just like, oh, there's a fucking leech on my foot. Yeah. He's fine. He doesn't have any like abrasion or anything like that, but it's just I think he got it real quick.
I
Yeah.
know. I just don't. I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to use words. I just that I. Whew.
It's pretty gross.
Um. What other? Okay. What else did I write down? Okay.
I also don't
Got
really
you.
know why leeches haven't like evolved out of the world. Like what value are leeches bringing to us? I don't know.
I'm sure that's how leeches feel about us.
I touche. Touche. Like leeches were here before humans.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, you fuckers still here? Why? Come on,
Yes, let me
man.
remind you that you shouldn't be here by attaching and sucking your blood. You try to pull me off, military man? No.
Oh my God, I got some evolution for you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
exactly,
Like,
exactly. Totally.
oh God. Whew.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Okay, also, did you at any point feel like you were in the Hunger Games?
Like that I might have. Wait, is there cannibalism in the Hunger Games? Like, do I have to eat my siblings? Hold on, like that's wait. I've never seen the Hunger Games. I hate to admit. I know, Karen, please stay friends with me. But like I like I know.
Leave meeting.
Like as in like
What?
you like maybe something would kill me. Is that what you mean?
You've never read them either? It's okay.
Sorry. Is it okay? I mean,
I don't know if it is okay. Man, that reference is so spot on. Like, because what you just described is like, whew, um, is the Hunger Games.
oh.
There's no cannibalism, but the goal is to be the last person alive.
Oh, yeah.
And so they drop people in these like environments that they've created to be as fatal as possible.
Wow. Okay, then yes. I
Yeah.
will say yes with the asterisks. Because I was with my brother and my sister, I felt like that wasn't an option to die. But
Yeah.
if I will say, and this is something I've said to a couple other people, is if I did this trip with people that I didn't like,
Mm.
not that I would want to kill them, but it would be a real bummer. Like it would be a real
Oh,
bummer
yeah. No,
because
no, no.
it's like there has to be something joyful about the day, like there's like so yes, it definitely did feel that way. Like I did
Oh,
feel
yeah.
dropped because the thing is that like okay, so
Yeah.
here's a little bit of detail on the whole Eric thing in the beginning because he really did feel like he had a stress fracture and that was actually really scary
Shit.
because he stands for his job
Mm.
and we got to the campsite and we're like okay, like he's not the type to complain, like this was like a real concern. And so we went to bed. Christy woke up the next morning and went into a full-blown guide and she's like, I need to have a serious conversation with the two of you. Like if we're going to turn around, we have to do it right now. Like we can't
Yeah.
keep going. And which is maybe she's Katniss in this analogy, I don't know, but like she is Katniss the one that's like knows
She's
everything.
the Jennifer Lawrence. Yes. Yeah. She's
Okay.
the Katniss. She's
Okay,
definitely
then
Katniss.
Christy is definitely Katniss. And so she was like, she was like, we need to discuss this. And if we're going to go back, we need to divide it into 2 days versus one. Cause we had just gone for 1 day long trip. Like we had gone for 13 miles. We need to divide it up because
Oh,
Eric's going to get injured. Like this is like, I mean, cause stress
yeah.
fractures, you might need like surgery or something. Like
Yeah,
it's like
right.
serious. So Eric is like, no, I think I can do it. And she's like, this is not a time to have your ego involved, like for real. And he's like, I would feel so bad. Like we've been
Yeah.
talking about this for a year. And I was like, Eric, this could affect your life. Like this is
Right.
like absolutely not. And so he was like, okay, well, let me try different shoes and let me try like a different type of walking. And like, anyway, he actually did adjust and he actually really was fine. But, and it's not a stress fracture. But yeah, in that situation, it got real serious because it was like, we can't carry you out, dude. Like you are a grown ass man, and we're like, I mean, I would like to think I'm strong, but I'm not strong enough like piggyback my brother for like my 41-year-old
13
brother
miles.
for another 40 miles. Like, no, love you, but no, no, no. Mm-mm. So yeah,
Wow, I'm so glad he's okay. I'm glad everybody's okay, obviously.
totally.
I will also say about the Hunger Games, of course, is that like, okay, two things. One, the Hunger Games, like the goal is to have killed everyone else,
Oh, got it.
right? Like the two of them survive because they make an exception for them, but like there's one victor of the Hunger Games typically.
Oh, got it.
So there's that.
Yes.
Also, you said like how hard this would have been with people you don't like. Yo, going to a resort is hard with people you don't like,
Oh,
to be clear. Do you know what I mean? Like
that's
an
so real. That's
all-inclusive,
so real.
like laying at the pool, being brought all of your food and drinks is unpleasant with people you
It is
don't like.
so
So
unpleasant.
like,
For any evidence of that, just watch White Lotus. And it's like it's so real. Like it's just that's so real. Because
lorazepam. Sorry.
deep cut season 3. If you don't know, if you know, you know. Yes. And so love Parker Posey.
Oh,
Also,
I love her.
oh my gosh, she's so great. And yeah, totally. Like it is very challenging to travel with anyone. It's challenging to be around people, but traveling in particular, and this was a different level. This wasn't really traveling because it's funny. I'm like considering this prospective client that I'm talking to, and he has never really hiked or backpacked. So I talked to him before I leave, and then I talk to him
Oh,
after I get back, and I tell him a lot of the things that I just told you, and he's like, so wait, so was this a holiday? Like, was this a vacation? And I was like,
right.
yes, it was a vacation. He's like, what part was vacation? And I was like, yes, great questions. But yeah, it was thankfully we're all close and buds, and that's great. But you're so right because, like, yeah, you could be the Four Seasons on Maui and like fucking hate your life. It's so real.
I
Oh,
mean, okay, this is the other thing I was gonna say. Oh my gosh, look at the time.
I know, I know, I have to go soon, but it's okay.
Like, this is also, this story is humbling for a number of different reasons for me. Like, not to make it about me, but like, Eric was in the military as a doctor, Christy is a guide. I, in this situation, am bringing nothing to the table
Oh my God. I
except dead weight.
literally, Karen, you would bring so much. You would bring
Ah.
so much. Here's the thing. So that exact thing is something my uncle said, but the
Oh
day
God,
before we
no.
left. So the day before we left, he's like, "Yeah, I totally get why Christy's." He was not trying to be mean, but he was like, "Yeah, Christy," and then Eric, I get that. He's like, "Katie, like, are you?" And I was like, "I bring nothing to the table, Fred." And he was like, "No, I didn't mean it like that." And Christy's like, "She's bringing vibes. Like she's bringing vibes."
You're the vibe higher. You're the
That's
vibe higher.
that's exactly what it was. Totally. Except that there were no vibes because by day two, we were like, oh fuck, walking together. We end up spreading apart. Christy could see us. Eric was in the front, Christy was in the middle. She could see both of us. It was safe. And then I was in the back because we were all different, like speeds, I guess. And so then like I it ends up being a silent retreat for me. 8 to 10 hours of silence per day of walking. So like then it's like all of these wild ass thoughts in my head because you can't listen to music or anything because what if a wolf comes up and taps me on the shoulder? And so it's like I have to so many things, Karen. And I feel so bad because I actually have to go to another
I do.
meeting.
I have to go now too. Oh no, I
No.
have class. Oh my gosh. This
Okay,
was
well, to be continued.
exactly. Oh my gosh. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yes, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We're also wondering if you're pumpkining right now. Are we pumpkining? I don't know. Yeah, to be continued. But yeah, we will see everybody next week. Thanks so much.